I used to really enjoy our all hands meetings. I wonder, is there a way we can go back to having smaller meetings that give the same message, almost like a small hands instead of all hands? And I was like, oh my gosh, duh, so obvious, such a great idea. If you have big company and you feel like you are disconnected, it's a lot of work, like it's many hours, but it's so worth it. And so it was kind of a month and a half in the making to like reorganize the way that we do our all hands and get everyone's schedules aligned. It was because it was a lot smaller, so it was a lot more intimate. So I felt like we were able to get a lot more information that was, let's just say, something you wouldn't necessarily like broadcast to over 200 people. Not that you're not afraid of sharing that information, it's just not necessarily the face.
1 week later.
This week was the first week that we did the small hands where we broke our company up into several different groups. And we allowed them to make it more of like an Ask Me Anything style format where they sent in questions. And then the key here, though, was that every question that was asked got to be answered for every single small group so that the same information was disseminated across all small hands so no one felt like they were missing out.
What's really interesting about these small groups of people is that when it's really big, it's easy to assume somebody else is going to ask the question. I don't really have to participate because I'm going to rely on the other people to get info. But when it's small, like 10, 15 people, the way when we started the company, the exchange of meaningful ideas and conversations and even concerns, for whatever reason, is more comfortable. And it was absolutely brilliant. So if you feel like your company is getting bigger as a founder and maybe you're losing some of the culture that you had that maybe was coming from you as a founder when it was smaller, this is a great way to do it. Split it up, have that founder to team conversation directly to the individual team level. And you'll find that it is a lot of work, but it's completely worth it. And over the course of 2 days, I really feel like we kind of washed the entire company back with the culture and the values that come directly from the founders. It was amazing.